Hey guys, how's it going? My name is always and welcome back to StoneBlock. In the last episode, we were working on EnderIO and starting to get into making the machines from EnderIO and all that kind of fun stuff. And, well, to be honest, these guys are kind of annoying. So, EnderIO has changed considerably since last time I played modded. The newer versions of modded, I should say. And it shows. So there's a lot of new things, including these organic dye blends, which are required in order to make, what is it? We have to be able to make different machine chassis, and they require different things. Grains of Infinity is something else that's pretty heavy. And last time we checked to see, hey, do we have access to... I think there, right over here there's a hole, and we checked last time to see if we have access to bedrock, and well, we don't. You know what? I thought I was going to check the nether, and I don't remember doing that. Was I going to do that? I don't remember. It's been a little bit since I've recorded this, to be fair. So let's throw this in here. Do we have any grains of infinity? Don't see any, so we're gonna need at least one more today, because we do need to make a new machine, and most of the stuff is not too terrible to do. Soul powder, ugh, a lot of things, a lot of steps. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, we don't have any grains of infinity, so that means we need to get some. And in order to do that, we need to grab a flint and steel, and this is probably a really bad idea, but we're going to head to the nether, and we're going to dig down and see if the bottom of the nether is bedrock, or we can actually dig upwards. I think that'd be better, but we'd have to go above it or find a place that there is... there's a couple ways. Okay, so let's just let the nether load. I will eventually probably get more RAM for my computer. I've said this a couple times, and it needs to be done, but I just haven't got around to going to the store and getting anything. So 49. I feel like we can go this way. I feel like I did this, but I don't remember doing this. So there is a gigantic hole right here that we can go down. And the question is there bedrock? Alright, so there's magma blocks there. Let's get some blocks on the bar. A lot of blocks. And here's the problem. We are actually really close to some lava. So we do want to be careful. This can only mine obsidian, unfortunately, so we're not quite there. But let's just continue going generally downwards. And we're only like 30 blocks, so we'll just do a spiral staircase. This is probably the safest way. A spiral-ish staircase, I should say. This is probably the safest way to do this, but it's also kind of tedious. But we need to see if the floor of the nether is actually bedrock. Hopefully it is. We're almost there, so let's just do one of these. I don't hear any lava anymore, so that's nice. Haha, bedrock. There's a good bit of bedrock down here. So, that's what we want to see. So let's open up a little bit of an area. And what we can do is down here, in order to get grains of infinity, we just need to get to bedrock. Which is actually not too bad of a, task. Because... Oh, right. That's right. This is why I didn't do this. I just remembered Grains of Infinity is only in the overworld, so we can light all this on fire all we want, and it doesn't matter. That's right. That's why I didn't come here. So the only other option is we have to sift for it. So we're going to need to sift a bunch of gravel. Oh well, that was a good bit of netherrack we got, so that's kind of nice, I guess. Always look on the brighter things, like is fine, I guess. Whoops. All right, where is? There we go. This way. So that's why we didn't do this. Now I remember. It's been a while. Apologies. But yeah, so we can't get Grains of Infinity any other way other than currently through sifting. And today I want to start making a little bit more automatic sifting. We need to worry about just a handful of things, and for the most part it's not too bad. So if we look at Grains of Infinity, let's just put that on here. There are seeds. They're tier 2 seeds, and they require some grains themselves. So we just need to sift a bunch of gravel. That shouldn't be terrible, right? Probably. So let's go ahead and just throw this stuff in here. I don't know why the glowstone is in 2 different piles, but it was. And let's throw that in there, as well as that and that. So, something I kind of want to point out, and there's a couple things we need to kind of worry about. So first of all, this guy is like full. I'll probably deal with that a little bit off camera, just kind of on my own. But a big thing that we will need to do is kind of figure out what all we're going to want from that and how we want to deal with that. So the second thing is we're going to need to figure out a way to, we need to get gravel. And we need to figure out the best way to get gravel. So gravel can be gotten from material stonework factories. That requires pink slime. That's not that easy to get. So I don't think we're going to want to do it that way. Void resource miners, yeah, that would work, but not really something we want. Crushers would be fine. Don't want a combiner. That's not the smartest. Enrichment chambers. Crushers from mechanism would also work. How bad are... So... Actually, not that bad. Huh. Does require steel, though. That's not a bad idea. I like mechanism, so that could be a potential. But we need to figure out how to get various things, such as gravel and dust, and all that kind of fun stuff. We could use stone and dirt essence. That would also work. The crusher from extra utilities wouldn't be terrible, but modified by grinding ball. Okay, so it's not a guaranteed with that. Centrifugal separator, that's not going to work. So really the only things we have is like the crusher or pulverizer or potentially even a sag mill. So let's get both of those guys going. Do we have any gravel in here? The other way is, of course, a hammer. So we look at, there is the auto compressed hammer. That could work, or we could just use an auto hammer, which would also work. I don't know if there's any other feasible ways to get gravel and, let's see, not snad, sand. I mistyped. What's the best way to get sand? This is something I didn't consider. So we can get dirt. It's probably, I'm gonna guess, crushing. Yep. Which gives us dirt. Can we just see the recipes or something? There are 55 recipes, but for the most part, it's pretty obvious what it will do. So let's get through all of that, and eventually, there we go. Cobblestone to gravel, gravel to dirt, dirt to sand, sand to dust. Any other ways? We can obviously hammer it, crusher. We could use mechanism crushers, which, if we make them factories, you know what? Let's go that way. They're a little bit more expensive power-wise, but I think it's going to be better. So we need a metallurgic infuser. So if I can spell, it's 2 L's but then a U, right? Yes. So this guy should not be that difficult. We just need 2 furnaces. And there is a metallurgic infuser. We're just going to use 1 for now. We need a little bit of redstone. And I believe a lot of osmium. Because if we want these basic control circuits, we need, yeah, osmium. So we're going to need 1, 2. 2 for now. And we just need to set this guy up somewhere. And honestly, let's see. I guess let's take some gravel and start sifting it, because we need at least 1 more piece of the grains of infinity. If we can get like 2, that'd be awesome, but not likely to happen. Let's break this guy for right now. Put the metallurgic infuser down. 1, 2. And we're going to start infusing that. So, Mechanism has these really cool things called factories. And you can make... Let's see, I know that they're somewhere. Tier upgrades, range add-ons, no. These guys, basic tier installers. So these things are really cool. They allow you to upgrade machines to factories. Factories process materials much faster. It's really cool. So what we're going to want is we're going to want the crusher from Mechanism. So we're going to need 2 buckets of lava as well as a steel casing. So we're just going to need some steel. And what's the best way to get steel? There is steel seeds. Still requires 4. So what's where is it? Crusher. Steel we can get from induction furnace. I believe the old recipe of, yeah, coal and let's see, pulverized. No, okay, coal. Whoa, I missed. So a few pieces of coal and iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4, so we're gonna need more coal. Luckily, there's a bit right there. So let's take that out right now. So there's 1 grains of infinity, so we can at least make the thing that we need. Some more coal. Let's just get everybody kind of loaded up with stuff, so we can at least make the machine. But I'd like to try to make the better thing. So we're now going to need to pick this guy back up. And the metallurgic infuser, you can use different things. This thing has a lot of uses. You can make kind of the main things is more mechanism stuff. So you use diamonds, refined obsidian, which is made from diamonds and obsidian dust, in the metallurgic infuser. You can use what else? Redstone to make stuff. Enriched alloys are really useful in mechanism. There's a lot of recipes that are just kind of not needed. You can, if you wanted to make bronze through this, you could, but the main things, and then enriched iron with coal, and that makes steel blend, which you can actually make steel. 1 second, let's put some coal in there. And let's grab some more iron and get a little bit more, steel. So it uses 10 each. How much does this use? I think that also uses 10. So, yeah, we just need to get a little bit more stuff. We're gonna get a little bit of, oops. We're gonna get a little bit of flint, which is also nice. But this should give us, that is incredibly slow, but gotta use that stuff somehow. So what do we have? One more. And then we can just cook this up. And there's 2, 3. So should we make the steel seeds as well? I think so. So steel seeds requires tier 4 supremium, which, have we actually gotten to that part? We have not made tier 4 seeds. So do we have... We have redstone seeds. That's really nice. That's right. So we need as much stuff as we possibly can get. Let's go downstairs. Make sure this isn't full. Okay, it's doing okay. Let's just go over here. I did not bring a crystal with me. I thought I had. And we're going to just turn this into a bunch of... Oh, I did. Never mind. I just didn't see it. We're going to turn this into a bunch of... What's in here? The next tier. And we'll do this a couple of times. And basically just use up all of this stuff, because I believe... Can't we turn this back? Yes. So it actually doesn't matter if we use it all up. So that is good. And it's going to get picked up by the collector again. So there we go. Can we get like 2 more? Okay. So I think we have all that we possibly can have. Let's balance the grid. Perfect. Let's turn these into the next tier. And let's actually go upstairs, because these guys annoy me. So the mob farm just annoys me. Alright. This only has 94 uses left. So let's just do one of these. Balance it. Alright, so there is Prudentium. Keep that there. And if we do that, balance it, Supremium. And some Intermedium. So we just need the seeds. To get the seeds, we need 4 of all the other ones, which we should still have some essence in here. We have 10. That's fine. We just need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those and some normal seeds, right? It's been a while since I've done this. Yes. So we have 118 seeds of those. That's fine. This is filling up. But it's not overflowing, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and last little bit in there. We have our 4 steel plus 1. So we're gonna get all this stuff taken care of. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, we do seeds first. So there's the base crafting seeds. Tier 1. One of these gives us tier 2. One of these gives us tier 3. And here's tier 4, which is a quest. So let's go ahead and claim that. Claim. Perfect. Cool. So then we just do steel seeds. And there we go. So we now have steel seeds. That's really nice. One of these days what I'll do is I'll kind of go through and make sure we have a little bit of everything. Let's put all the wheat in here. And you know what? There's probably another quest with the... Okay, we've already done the Supremium Essence, so let's go ahead and turn the rest of these into Supremium. Because why not? And put that in there. So I think, so blue and then orange. Yeah, so that's where we need to be. And then 4 of these guys can be turned into Insanium. Which is that a quest or do we need more? Nope, that is a quest, so claim that. Perfect. Let's just move everything down 1. And there we go. We have a nice little set of whatevers. So we have some loot chests, which is nice. Let's go ahead, put the coal in there. And we're doing all this, by the way, just to get filters. So there's 4 essence. Let's take out this stuff. And put it all in here. And hopefully we can get some more. There's our 4th grain of the grain of infinity, so we need tier 2. Yes. So another seed. And this time we only need to go to tier 2. So 4 of these, 4 of these. So base, tier 1, tier 2, and then let's go ahead and just take one of these Supremium, take that all the way down, and now we're going to get the grains of infinity seeds so that we can pretty easily kind of progress with all this stuff. So once we have the 8 essence, that will give us the steel that we need. Is it 8 or do we need 9? That gives us 8. So that gives us 3, so we're going to need a little bit more, so we'll have to wait on that. But that's not too big of a deal. So while we're waiting, we have steel seeds, we have grains of infinity seeds. We'll get to those later. We'll get to the crusher as well. So let's put that back up. So in order to kind of progress with what we need to do, we're going to need an auto compressor, which is not too bad to do. Do we have any more iron? Ooh. Not in there. Alright, you know what? Let's open these loot chests, see what we have. Alright, in the first one, flask of adrenaline. That's not bad. And in the other, Surge Quartz and Flukes. Okay. That's fine, I guess. So iron. We do not have much iron, so we're probably going to need to make a little bit more. And in order to do that, we're going to crush this stuff up. Actually, does it ore double in the... I can't remember if it ore doubles in the smeltery. It does. So we just need like 9 pieces. That'll work. Let's get this smelted up. And that'll be good for iron for now. So where are we going to put this? I think just on this wall. Do we have any stone? Stone is something that I'd like to have more of. We have a little bit. So do we have a place with an infinite water source? We do. Just because that's kind of important. Just to have some water. We can always make more. But what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and demolish this. And just put that there. That goes there. Cool. And we can just start breaking these pipes and all this stuff because we don't need it. This was originally going to be for our soul sand, but well, it didn't work out. So, oh well. You can put this stuff away for now. And yeah, we'll just put all this here. So what we're going to need a cobblestone generator right off the bat. So I feel like we have one somewhere. They're not something that's terribly difficult to get, so I really do feel like we have one. But I guess, I don't remember if we do or not. By the way, I moved some stuff up here. Hatch the chickens, they're doing their thing, getting plenty of eggs and whatnot. I'm going to eventually move the rest of the chickens up. Some of them will be free range, some will be kind of, well, we'll kind of have them where they need to be in the, so, okay, to explain what I'm trying to say. So the chickens have stats, so these are all 111s. Eventually we'll try to get better chickens. I don't know if they have to be the same breed or what, but we'll try to get better chickens so that they produce more often. And eventually we'll have nothing but these nesting pens in a formation so they don't breed. And until then, we're just going to have like a free range area up here as well. So I'm not only going to keep the best of the chickens and probably kill the rest, but that's something I'll deal with like later. Not super important right now. So let's get a cobblestone generator. I feel like I probably have one somewhere, but whatever. Anyways, this is plenty of steel for right now. Let's get some grains of infinity. And let's go ahead and make the crusher. So we just need, let's see, we need the steel casing. We're going to need 2 buckets of lava. So do I have another bucket? I do. And this is easy enough to do. 1, 2. And so that should be everything we need for the crusher. We'll take one of the buckets back. And that's going to be what we use to... So, yeah, I do have a cobblestone generator. I thought I did. We'll worry about upgrading it later, but basically we're going to have a cobblestone generator here. Let's get a drawer. Do I have any extra drawers? No. So let's get a drawer. Just a basic, doesn't even matter. Because this is only going to contain cobblestone. And it'll work. So we can put cobblestone in there and all that kind of fun stuff. And what we can do is we're going to put an item conduit. And we're going to crush this. And then that is going to lead to the 3 guys, which will have a couple things. So it's going to lead to the 3 sifters. And we're going to need a couple more things. So let's go grab that iron. And then we're also going to need to get more item conduits. So nothing too terrible so far. We're going to need a block of iron for a thing in a moment. So we can get rid of the drawer. We're going to need an auto compressor. So that is just going to require 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. And this is going to have different inputs and outputs and whatnot. But then we're also going to want to eventually, this is going to go to a, well, it's going to go to an interface to be pulled into the system. Or something like that. Something of that manner. So what we need now, we have these guys. Let's go ahead. We're going to need more put the steel, actually, let's get the steel seeds, put them back over here. And what we need is we need to grab more item conduits. So can we get item conduits? Yes. Just one more set, but that should be enough. So eventually we'll have more crushers as needed, but we'll deal with that as we get there. So what we're gonna do, and this is gonna be an insert, this is gonna be extract always active, and this should input. There we go. Now it has no power, that's fine, we'll deal with that in a moment. We'll have the 3 sifters here, and we'll have this be an insert that is going to be filtered, and this is going to be disabled. And here's the thing, so if we look at what we're going to get, so can I see uses, sifting, let's see, sifting. There we go. So we're not gonna worry about soul sand right now. Soul sand will be something we'll kind of deal with later if we need to, because the only thing we really need from that is gas tier and nether quartz. We'll see. We'll hook that up some other way, because getting soul sand production is going to be enough of a challenge. So dirt doesn't matter. Sand, we're only going to be doing diamond stuff. So all of this stuff needs to be compressed before it goes into being being processed. So compressed and then pulverized and cooked. So all of these, I believe, I'll kind of go through and check, but you can just straight out cook them and get 1 ingot, or you can typically you can crush it for dust that you can then cook. Can this one not be? Okay, yeah, pulverized dirt. So I believe pretty much all of this stuff should be able to be pulverized, but we'll kind of have to play it by ear. So the other things, so we don't really care about endstone at this point either. But yeah, pretty much all of the ore pieces will be crushed, where everything else will be kind of passed through. I don't know that I want to compress everything. Maybe gunpowder. Can gunpowder be compressed? That is something I'm not entirely sure. It does not look like it. So we're not going to worry about a lot of this stuff to be compressed or anything like that. So that makes things easier. We just need one thing, which will then be cooked and processed and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that should be pretty much it. We're going to need power. So we're going to do something like this. And this, I guess. Unfortunately, we need a little bit more power lines, but that's something we'll kind of worry about as we go. So conduits are more important. But let's get this stuff kind of moved over, and we get the last piece that we need. So let's get our inventory so that it's not going to get too messy. And it got messy. Just dump everything in here. So yeah, as you can see, most of the stuff that we're going to need to filter is pretty simple. So let's grab that and grab the rest of the stuff that we can. think we got everything. Let's pick this up manually because it's a little bit less of a mess. We're going to put these guys down. They both get a single mesh. And we're going to need just various filters for different things. And that's the last part that we're going to work on. And then I will kind of set everything else up off camera because most of it's not too difficult. It's just a matter of, well, putting in filters and all that kind of stuff. Hooking up power, whatnot. So all this stuff will be processed later. And then we're going to have some sort of chest at the end that is preferably decently large. So let's go for full out gold chest. And that'll set basically here. So we need 3 more machines in order to finish this. So the first thing we need is a pulverizer. Now in order to get that, we're going to need 2 copper gears. 1, 2. I think we need 2 more for this. Yeah. 1, 2. We're going to need a redstone thingy, a piston, one of these machine frames, and so we need more iron, of course. Not too much of an issue, to be honest, but we need more iron. So we'll get this cooking. And is there anything else we need for this guy? No. So we're going to need another machine frame. So let's get another 10 gear. We're going to need some bricks. So we're going to need clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 clay cooked up. And we're going to need this slice and splice. So this is the kind of big thing. So we need the soul machine chassis. In order to get that, we need one of these guys. It's not too difficult. We just need grains of infinity, which we should now have plenty of. Is this stuff used for much? Yes and no. It's used for a lot of the machines and gears and stuff. So let's take that out for right now. And we'll put that away. Eventually, I think we are going to do a lot of garden cloches for all the seeds and just have barrels and void them out probably and not really worry about it. So we'll deal with that once we get there. But we are going to need soul attuned dye blend. So we're going to need 2 organic brown. Okay, do we need any more? No. So we need 2 organic brown and an organic black dye. So we need some sort of eggs would work really well, and then pulverized charcoal / coal. So let's go ahead and start pulverizing coal because we're going to get a lot more of it eventually. And let's go grab a couple of eggs. Actually, this might have some eggs. No, of course not. We are going to need that quartz. And honestly, I don't think we are ever going to need to do anything with soul sand. Because we are getting plenty of eggs, or we're getting plenty of nether quartz from these guys. So, oh, can I not do that? Can I still use this? No. Dang it. I thought I could get tricky. So we need just normal eggs. Do we have many? Not really, but we'll worry about that later. So there's the bricks that we're going to need. So an egg and 3 pulverized coal. That'll make the stuff we need. Let's go grab, let's see, we're going to need to pulverize 4 quartz. And let's go see if our iron is done. 24 iron. That should be enough to get us through. So we're going to need, let's start with the slice and splice. So we're going to need one of these guys. We're going to need some more iron bars, and something like this. We're gonna need 2 of these gears. Okay, we already have some of these gears, so we're just gonna need some gold, redstone, and glowstone smelted up together. We have the organic black dye. We're gonna need 2 brown dyes, so that is twigs and prunes, or I think the twigs and prunings will be best. So what was the recipe for this? Grass, shrubs, ferns, dead bushes, leaves. Okay, how many leaves do we have? 57. Alright, well this will, I guess, work. So that'll process. Hopefully we get enough twigs and prunings. We need 6 plus some sort of egg, or I believe slime, which I wonder. I guess we're gonna use an egg. We're gonna need more than this, so let's put this stuff away. What else was the recipe? What else could we have used? Organic brown dye. So the twigs and prunings, 2 brown dye and 2 black dye. Okay. Do we have cocoa beans? That is a question. Not looking like it. Alright, so wrong thing. Organic brown dye, plus we need soul powder. So we're gonna need a good bit of solarium. So what is fertilizer? Brown dye. Artificial. Brown dye we can get from nature essence, which we could make those. That's not too bad to do. How else can we get? There is cocoa brown chickens, bonsai trees. If we put a jungle sapling, now that's an idea. Do we have any jungle saplings? I feel like we do. Yes. So I guess can we right click? Let's break this. Alright, and we get it back. Cool. So put that down, dirt, and jungle sapling. And we're going to take all of the wood that we can, and we're just going to put it in here, because why not? So we have some energetic alloy. We can turn this into nuggets. 1, 2. And what all do we need now? We just need solarium, which is glowstone and gold, or soul sand and gold. We're gonna need 4, 5, 6. Plus, if we want to filter, I don't actually know if we need this big filter anymore. I'll be honest. We're making this machine. I don't think we need the big filter anymore. But you know what? We're gonna go for it, because why not? So we're gonna need 2 more. So I need 8 soul sand. If we don't need it, we can use something else. That's fine. Doesn't really matter much. Alright, so let's get back. Let's make the redstone furnace. So we need 2 of these guys. 1. We need more glass. So sand times 3. We'll cook that up. out of curiosity, we have some cocoa beans. Cool. So I'm going to let that go just to get some cocoa beans. And we're going to need two pieces of coal. We can get this all going. So, don't need this stuff currently. We have the glass now. We can get our other machine frame. We can make the redstone furnace, another one, and a pulverizer. Right, we need another one of these guys. And we'll get these guys set up. So this is as simple as something like this. Let's actually move this guy to be here. And the reason is we can do one of these. Actually, it doesn't matter too much. Let's grab our crescent hammer. Pick these guys up. Break this. Break this. Put a gold chest here. And redstone furnace here with a pulverizer here. So what we'll have is this will be an... Actually, gold chest will go here. Break that. Put redstone furnace there. And this guy will configure him input, output, both of those enabled. This will be output, just that slot, input out the top. Can we do... We can. How do I want to do this? Let's break this and put it here. And we'll put another item conduit here. And this, I think, will be fine. So, up, insert. This will be insert from the bottom, output that stuff from the top. This will be extract always active. This will be an insert. We'll put a filter on that. And this will be insert. We'll put a filter on that. And then that will be extract always active. So that should work. And then this guy, yeah, he'll output there. All right, looks like it'll work. So we just need to get some more stuff. We're going to need to grind up two of these guys. And we're going to make the big filter. We're going to make two big filters, and we're going to make them identical. So we're going to put a filter on here that prevents all of the ore pieces. And we're going to put a filter on here that allows all the ore pieces. It only allows the ore pieces. So that should kind of cover our bases. We should have everything we need, so we can put this stuff away. Organic black dye can go away. We just need to do this. And we're going to want one of the pieces of solarium. Do we have a skeleton head? That is the only question with this. So we're going to need two of these. That's an advanced filter. Don't really care about that. We're going to need some obsidian and two skeleton skulls. So, blank skull. Soul dust. How do we get soul dust again? I feel like we've had that. So, it's only going to make one. Alright, we're going to need another egg. One of these days what I'll do is I will actually make a chicken farm. A vanilla chicken farm to get eggs. Because I think that'll be easy enough. So, what do we need at this point? We're going to need skeleton heads. That's the only thing that's kind of an issue at this point. But we should be able to make solitude dye. Cook this stuff up together. And then we just need to figure out, like, where all of this stuff goes. So we're going to need to get power to this and all that kind of fun stuff. Not going to be too much of an issue. Just going to be kind of getting power to all these guys is never fun. But I'll need to make more power lines. But we should be able to make the slice and splice now. Probably should have used an Enderman head, but we have a bunch of what is called skeleton skulls. But actually, do we not have bones? We have no bones in there. Alright, let's go downstairs. Let's grab some bones. I have some skulls too. So 1, 2. We have plenty of skulls. Never mind. Put that in there. I'm going to need more solarium, I realized. And so 2 more pieces of gold. 2 more soul sand. We're going to need some silicon. We need to put the slice and splice down. Insert any capacitor so this machine can work. Alright, so we need a capacitor. Will this work? It certainly will. Okay, cool. What else do we need? We need, I believe, rotten flesh. And that is pretty much it, right? Let's take a stack of this. So this, that, and then we need some sort of axe. So, osmium, sure, why not? And aluminum shears, why not? Does that work? Certainly does. And once we have the solarium, we can make the second one. And then we just need obsidian. So we have obsidian seeds, we have obsidian essence. We can make some pulverized obsidian pretty quickly. I know this episode is getting a little long, so what do we need for obsidian? We just need 2 more essence. So as soon as this is done, we'll have what we need to kind of continue. So 1 more essence. Do we have paper in here? No. But I should have enough. Yeah, we have. Is this enough? We need 2 more paper. Seriously? Alright, well, we'll grow some. Actually, we have some more sugarcane right here. So let's go ahead and take all this, and we'll make more paper. Alright, cool. So that should be everything we need. We just need to pulverize one of these guys. What's the best way? Can we use... Okay, we can use the crusher, it looks like. That's not the crusher. That's not a crusher. Can we use this? Certainly can. I just don't know how many it's going to give us. So we need big item filter. And that's going to give us 4. So we need to do that 1 more time. And I actually don't know how big these item filters are. These are new to me. So let's just go here. That is a very big item filter. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do between episodes. I'm going to set those filters up, figure out power and all that kind of stuff, and start processing. For now, I'll need to make a couple more crushers, which should not be too much of a problem. I'll get the steel seeds back in here and producing. And make a couple more crushers. However, we need to figure it out to get access to what we need. So insert, and we can edit that. So I'll get the cobblestone and all that kind of stuff taken care of, and we'll take a look at that next time. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Went a little bit long, sorry about that, but happens. We got things done. I guess that's more important. And yeah, next time we will... I need to put more filters on here. Those filters are a lot cheaper, just a hopper and some paper. So I'll get that taken care of between episodes as well. We're just going to be inserting gravel, sand, dust. So I just need to get a system kind of set up so that we can collect all that and go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!